For centuries, a creature has haunted the wilderness, hiding in the shadows of the world's forests. Known by many names, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the wild man of the woods, this enigmatic figure has sparked debates, theories, and legends that continue to fascinate us. In this in-depth exploration, we journey through history, uncover compelling evidence, hear from experts, and dive into the ongoing mystery of Bigfoot. What's the truth behind the legend? Our story begins not in the 20th century, but centuries ago, long before cameras, drones, or even modern explorers. The roots of the Bigfoot legend lie in ancient folklore, spanning across continents. From the wilds of North America to the vast mountains of the Himalayas, many cultures have stories of giant, hairy beings living in the deep, untamed parts of nature. Native American tribes in the Pacific Northwest spoke of a giant creature called Sasquatch. The Salish people described him as a wild man of the forest. In other parts of the continent, tribes had their own names: Sesquak, Ganagam, and Wendigo. These stories, passed down through generations, painted a picture of a creature feared and revered, an elusive being that lurked in the depths of the wilderness. Experts said, these legends weren't just cautionary tales. They often represented the untamed spirit of nature, something wild and untouchable. Bigfoot was more than a creature. It was a symbol of something beyond human understanding. As settlers moved west, stories of strange creatures in the woods became more frequent. In 1811, a trader named David Thompson reported seeing large footprints in the snow in the Rocky Mountains. But it wasn't until the late 19th and early 20th centuries that the modern Bigfoot phenomenon began. In 1958, the term Bigfoot was coined after a series of reports in Northern California described large, mysterious footprints left in the dirt. Local newspapers picked up the story, and soon, Bigfoot became a national sensation. But it wasn't until 1967 that the most famous footage was captured, the Patterson-Gimlin film. This shaky, grainy film showed a large, bipedal creature walking through Bluff Creek, California. The footage quickly became one of the most controversial pieces of evidence. Skeptics claimed it was a man in a costume, while believers argued it was the clearest proof of Bigfoot's existence. Evidence for Bigfoot's existence is both abundant and disputed. Over the years, numerous reports have surfaced, claiming to have found footprints, hair samples, and even strange sounds attributed to the creature. Footprints are one of the most common pieces of evidence. They vary in size and shape, with some measuring over 20 inches long. But are these truly the marks of a giant ape, or simply misidentifications of other animals? DNA analysis of hair samples has yielded inconclusive results, often identifying them as belonging to known animals, but occasionally leaving scientists baffled. Audio recordings of eerie howls, grunts, and knocks echoing through the forest have also been attributed to Bigfoot. The frequency and consistency of these sounds suggests something intelligent, something capable of communication. But like the physical evidence, it remains open to debate. Not all Bigfoot sightings are legitimate. Over the years, many hoaxes have surfaced. Men in suits, staged footprints, even manipulated photos. But why would people go to such lengths? Are these hoaxes simply a form of entertainment? Or do they reveal something deeper about the human need for mystery? While some Bigfoot sightings can be debunked, there remains a core group of enthusiasts who argue that there's more to the story. To them, the hoaxes are part of the mystery, something that makes the search for Bigfoot even more exciting. After all, in a world full of digital images and fake news, what can we truly trust? Researchers said, I believe that while some of the evidence has been fabricated, There's enough credible testimony and documented encounters to suggest that something extraordinary exists. We may not have the proof yet, but the pursuit of truth is worth it. Despite decades of searches, no conclusive evidence of Bigfoot's existence has been found. So why do scientists remain skeptical? In this chapter, we explore the scientific perspective on Bigfoot, looking at the biology, behavior, and ecology of the creature, if it exists. Many scientists believe that the conditions required for a species like Bigfoot to remain undetected for so long are simply implausible. Large mammals need territory, food, and social structure, none of which seem to fit Bigfoot's supposed habitat. If Bigfoot were real, its population would likely be too small to avoid detection by modern science. Biologists said, to believe Bigfoot exists, we would have to assume that it has somehow managed to elude humans for centuries, living in isolated, uninhabited parts of the forest. But this contradicts everything we know about the way species function and interact with their environments. While the scientific community remains divided, the search for Bigfoot continues. Armed with technology, research teams and enthusiasts return to the forests year after year, hoping to uncover definitive evidence of the creature's existence. With advances in technology, the hunt for Bigfoot has evolved. Today, researchers use drones, thermal cameras, and other sophisticated tools to explore remote areas. But despite these advancements, Bigfoot has remained elusive. Perhaps the mystery of Bigfoot isn't about proving it exists, but about the stories, the legends, and the sense of wonder it evokes in us all. Whether a creature hiding in the wilderness or a symbol of our deepest fears, the legend of Bigfoot continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. Is Bigfoot out there? Or is it just a story that we will continue to tell, forever searching for something we cannot find? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video. See you again in the next mystery video.